are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joined us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with Old Dominion's head coach before the game. This is what this team has prepared for all season long. They opened the season as a heavy favorite, but they've had a target on their back each and every week. It has been difficult to remain undefeated and ready to rock, but here they are. Coach said he told his team in the locker room, all the expectations are on you. My only expectation is that you support each other, look at the men around you, and make sure you're there for each other during the game. Preseason expectations, target on the back, but execution is the focus here tonight. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Ball handed off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And then first down, right back to the running game. He's got space. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Oh, he escapes. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Scanning the field, it's Woods. Makes a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Monarchs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Old Dominion. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense gets their first crack now. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, and we've been around this group, it's the leadership on this group. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Running with purpose. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The back's got it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
He'll ride the back again here. He's got a crease. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Sooners are going to keep this drive moving. And the wideout goes in motion. Looks right for a quick completion. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. And now the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Play action, looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. He hands it off from the gun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
To the air, it's Woods. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Oh, and he's got... Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. A change of direction. Tackle made after a big gain. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Torres. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back, it's Woods. Catch made on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And it's Old Dominion in front now. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It tests the middle but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Monarchs have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun, fighting off the defender. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
To throw, it's Woods. Receiver makes the catch. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And the Monarchs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Monarchs! This offense cannot be stopped.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. The shotgun running play call. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this, run the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
And the Sooners looking to run some tempo here. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. First down, sets him up at the 24. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, in these 3rd and short situations, I always expect a run play, knowing that if they get themselves closer, they're going to go for it on 4th down, but they avoid that decision overall. They're able to just throw for a 1st down. Nice job by this quarterback. He found the open man, and they're able to produce that 1st down anyway.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. Takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand out the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so,
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They stop at the 20. Something happened. That's good coverage there. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Bringing pressure. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Lets it go quickly. And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. It's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Keene. Extending the play now. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. The Monarchs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these situations are just tough for a defense. Is it a run down? Is it a pass down? Here they are caught in between, and it's a solid run by this offense. This offensive line is doing some work right now. And if this defense doesn't adjust, they'll continue to do this all game long. It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. To dart right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Gonna run it. It's Torres. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Monarchs will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with the Sooners head coach coming out of the locker room. He told his guys that they have got to come together right now. This game is so close, a lot of tension, a lot of nerves in a national championship game, but he believes his guys have what it takes. They just need to get off to a good start with this first possession. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the... Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Old Dominion. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
Here we go. Ready.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. And they'll give it to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO.
Now the pass rush gets home. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. To throw, it's Keene. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Man, defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave him that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Oh, and he's in the clear now. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The Monarchs are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, that is amazing coordination and concentration from the wide receiver. One-hand catch, beautiful job. I will tell you, though, as a quarterback, I always think to myself, like, he's making that catch because my throw...
And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back them up. That stings. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs. They continue to roll up the score. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they find. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on the Old Dominion sideline, the offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement down here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got space. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Looking to pass. It's Keene. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's got some space. Look out. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Leaning on the run game here late. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. After the run, there's a man down injured on the field. It's the running back who's hurt. Could be a key development here as the offense tries to hold the lead deep in this national championship game. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Old Dominion Monarchs.